name's Rex Francis, my son Brendon from Anchor Ride Australia. We've been manufacturing anchors and designing our own designs for near on 20 years. We've gone through the hard yards and had them tested for super high holding power. We anchor boats from small tinnies to 130 tonne, 300 tonne trawlers. Worldwide we sell our anchors. We manufacture our anchors in Pakenham. So what we're going to do here today basically give you some ideas on anchoring, some safety tips, and give you an alternative with our anchor compared to 3 other anchors you would normally carry on your boat, and explain a little bit about them. We're going to give you a few anchoring tips here, and this just helps you with your anchoring procedure and helps prevent you from jamming your anchor or getting it stuck anyway. Now, even though we've got this bowsprit set up here, we don't want to be slamming this anchor into the bowsprit at 100 miles an hour. So what you can do, you can get these wire ties or zip ties in different colours, and about a foot or so from the end of the anchor you can fit one of these through here. You can tie that off there, simple as that. So when the anchor comes up, that flicks up in the air. As soon as you see that flick up, then you back off on your winch and you just basically nudge it in. So you're not slamming the anchor in. So what we're going to show you here today is, instead of losing your anchor in the reef, and if you've got a plough or a delta anchor on, and you know that if you drop the anchor in there, you can lose it. This is a system here that can be used on any anchor style. So you de-shackle your chain in the rear, lay the chain along the top of your anchor and duct tape it all the way to the back. This doesn't take long to do. You can put a heavy duty zip tie in the front here. Now if your anchor does get stuck and it won't come out, you can come directly above it. As you drive over the anchor, that will snap the zip tie off. You'll peel away the duct tape and pull the anchor out rearward.
Now we've got a reef anchor here which is commonly used in bad places where anchors can get stuck. The actual tines on this anchor will bend out straight if it does get stuck, which can be a good alternative to some of the more expensive anchors in those places. Here we have a plough anchor, which is commonly used in mud and sand, and used very commonly right throughout the industry.
And here we have one of the more well-known anchors, like the plough. It's a Danforth. It's used commonly in sand. Not a good idea to use them in reef or heavy weed, but they work fine in sand and soft mud. And then of course, which is a very familiar anchor around all your ports now, on all your fishers weapons now, you'll see a lot of the Sarker anchors around, have been around now for 20 odd years like I stated. The difference with the Sarker anchor, it can take the place of the 3 we've just explained to you. To give you some idea as well, change of tide, most of those anchors won't handle it. With a Sarker anchor, change of tide, if the boat moves around, it digs in very fast, and as the boat turns around, the anchor will follow your boat around and just screw itself in deeper all the time. Now we're going to cut away for a minute and we're going to show you some great footage of the Sarker anchor working here, right out here at Rye, to show you just how effective it is. And we'll come back with some more safety hits. Now we've given you some handy hints, of course there's a lot more. But remember, life's better with a boat.